lot easier if you win this one.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word "please" to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concern immediately.
A reminder, fans, we hope you'll come and join us for Trading Card Day. The first 10,000 fans to the arena will receive a trading card pack. Arrive early to the fan zone and get them signed by Grizz and the Grizz Girl.
Our next Memphis Grizzlies photo is the Notepad giveaway night. The first 12,000 fans in the arena get your own Grizzlies notepad. Bring it to you themselves or at Florida. Hey, if you're at our next giveaway day, you're going home with the Grizz card. You won't.
A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Jonas Valanciunas.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort, or who knows, but that's something that needs to change.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Payton in at the small forward position. And for Memphis, they've got Gigi Jackson. Desmond Bane is out there with MP. Then it's Edey. And it's Wells in at the small forward position. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, you're about to find out.
Here we go. Tip-off goes to the Celtics. Pass to Pritchard, back to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And Tatum takes a lot of threes. And you see why, given he has this kind of accuracy.
For the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on our sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Tonight's game features two players in the MVP race, MP and Jason Tatum. And when I approached MP about the matchup, he told me, look, Jason is one of the best scorers in the game. We just have to do our best to crowd him and limit his looks on the perimeter. We'll see how it plays out.
Great stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pritchard gets it to go.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Inside, here's MP. And MP throws it down.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
So it's Boston now. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual match. Matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
Now here's MP. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Jackson. The rebound by Edey.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
The rebound by Jayson Tatum.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
That one goes. Count it. Tatum's got 5 now.
Well, look, Tatum has the length and strength to do damage in there.
Pass to Edey. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Payton. After the basket by Memphis. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jayson Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
So it's Boston now, after the basket by Memphis on the other end. Here's Porzingis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team. Yeah, Kristaps Porzingis, a solid shooter from the line.
Both free throws good from Porzingis. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Here's Payton, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Here's Pritchard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Pritchard's got his second basket.
Yeah, great read by Tatum there. Recognizing the overcommitment and making the defense pay.
And the basket by MP.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Outside Tatum. They set the screen. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by MP.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Bane. Takes the 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Well, that's Bane's go-to zone. You can't let him have a look from there.
Here's Pritchard. He's got 5. Fires the 3. The rebound by Jackson.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
MP no good.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
White for 3. Drills it from deep.
Well, yeah, White prefers a more head-on shot, but that doesn't mean he can't sink those corner 3s, too.
Jackson outside. Fires from deep. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Jackson. MP's got 14 points for the game. Outside Payton. Pass to Pritchard. White against Bane. White, the pass to Pritchard. And the Celtics another 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Ooh, 7 for 9 in the first quarter. He's on fire.
Here's Tatum, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. He's got 7.
Tatum has the skill offensively to pull up whenever he sees fit.
To the paint. Here's MP. Boston pulls it in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We discussed just how difficult Jayson Tatum is to guard and what he wants his team to do against him, and Coach told me he's a very talented and polished player. I told our guys to stay in front of him, don't fall for the pump fakes, play smart and under control. It's easier said than done, but we'll see if they're up to the task. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Tipped. And now the Grizzlies on the run. The finish! Flushes it down to finish the break.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
There's Tatum with the three. And it's Bane with the rebound. Memphis has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. From deep, MP sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 20 points.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Again, the miss by Boston.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Grizzlies lead by 5. Now here's Bane. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Tatum from long range. Tatum with another miss.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved. Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's Porzingis. Over Edie. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Here's MP. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And now it's a 9-point Grizzly lead.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
I'm called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Here we are, Stan, at the midway point. We've got some big things coming up on the schedule.
Yeah, some things that fans really love. All-Star Weekend, the trade deadline. We'll see which teams are going to shake up their roster. A lot of stuff going on.
He's checked in for Desmond Bane. Davis, he's checked in for Boston. Mitchell comes in for Pritchard. Memphis on D. They've got a 9-point lead.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Here's Wells. 9 points for him in his last game.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Right side, Payton. Blocked! On the wing, MP. Checked by Davis. Pass to Wells. MP outside. Takes a three. Mitchell grabs a miss. Celtics trail by 7. And here's Payton. Can't cash it in from close range. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Yeah, there have been very few players at 6'2" who've played above the rim like Morant.
The Celtics shooting about 43% since tip-off. There's Tatum with the three. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
MP outside. Here's Wells, averaging around 5 points a game. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to MP. Shot clock at 6. Back to Morant. Three-pointer. Boston pulls it. Davis with it. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Outside Payton. Back. To Davis. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
From deep, MP gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 25 points.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Outside Mitchell. And Davis slams it home.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Mitchell against Morant. 13 feet out. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots. They put the ball in the air, and all Porzingis has to do is hop up and get it. Nicely done.
Pass to Edey. And here's MP. 1:21 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Edey. And here's Morant outside. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Grizzlies lead by 3. MP with it. Picked up by Tatum. Jackson outside. Out left to the wing. Morant, the pass to MP. Memphis needs to get off a shot, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And some changes here for the Celtics. Grizzlies with some changes. Edey's checked in for Clark, and MP subbed in for Beal. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Mitchell. Here's MP. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. MP's got 27 points. Celtics trail by 6. Ja Morant is out there with MP. Then it's Desmond Bane. Then there's Santi Aldama. And it's Edey in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Porzingis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Ja Morant picks one up.
Well, this is why you must force Porzingis farther away. At 7'2", he sometimes forces defenses to compromise inside.
Boston making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
And Boston has possession. After the basket by Memphis. Shot clock at 5. The putback. That shot off. Memphis leading by 7. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Jason Tatum.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Robert Williams checked in for Boston. Here's Pritchard. Counted. His 4th bucket at 8 shots. Memphis has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Down low. MP packs it home.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Pass to Pritchard. Drives to the hoop. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Edey, that's good. Edey's gotten his first points in this one.
Well, orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Lakers was a man on a mission. He finished with 60 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
That free throw no good. Memphis making a switch here. Morant's checked in. Mitchell's checked in for Boston. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Boston. 8-point game. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Williams finds Porzingis. Oh, KP with the three.
Well, hey, you set Porzingis up and he'll knock him down. Terrific off the catch.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Memphis leading by 5. MP right side. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Pritchard. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Pritchard's got 14 points for the game. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Here's MP. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Tatum. Grizzlies with the rebound. Edey's got 5 rebounds in the game. MP looking around. And again, it's Memphis missing.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Porzingis misses. Memphis has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. MP outside. No good on the 3. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Pritchard. 14 points for him. Now Mitchell. Clock at 6. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense. And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Here's Mitchell. The rebound by MP. Grizzlies lead by 4. Morant, the pass to Wells. Shoots over Tatum. Wells, that's good. Wells has got his second bucket of the game.
Well, not really much you could do to stop him there. You want your players to go hard at the bucket like that.
Here's Tatum. It's Tatum working inside.
Yeah, no question Tatum can take over a game at a moment's notice.
Jackson outside. MP against Mitchell. MP, the pass to Morant. Back to MP. Boston with a rebound. Here's Pritchard. He's got 14. Outside, Williams. Pass to Tatum. Now here's Porzingis. Outside, Williams. Here's Pritchard. Fires for 3. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
The 3 from Mitchell. Nails it from beyond the arc. Now just a 1-point Memphis lead.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
MP finds Jackson. Back to MP. Mitchell against MP. This one for three. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 5 rebounds in the game. Mitchell against MP. Here's Williams. The kick to Tatum from behind the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. Edey's got rebound number 7 tonight. Well, Memphis shooting about 43% from the field in the second. On the wing, MP. He's got 34. And again, it's Memphis missing.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Pass to Mitchell. From deep. The rebound by Jackson. MP outside. They still need this. MP making the long-range connection. Tatum way outside. Oh, at the buzzer! He got it off in time!
That is an incredible shot.
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Well, that's an energizer boost heading into the next quarter. You know he's got to be fired up.
MP getting it done for Memphis. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans at courtside rumble. They're measuring up the shot.
Greetings. First off, some updates for you as we take a look at our all-star voting. You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some.
Speaking of bright, Ernie, can we wear sunglasses?
So let's move on now to this Grizzlies game, which has turned out to be a tight one.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love the consistency in their approach. Really methodical. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. MP really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. And it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
MP no good. Boston trailing. For the lead. And the play by Tatum as he finishes inside. Tatum's got 19 points.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
And here's MP from outside. On target from range. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Now here's Payton. Still without a bucket. Porzingis, high post. The rebound by Edey.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
MP outside. Pass to Jackson. Here's Wells, guarded by Payton. 4 on the clock. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Pritchard, covered by MP. Payton attacking. And the layup falls.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Jackson. From deep, MP. Here's Edey. And he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket. Edey's got his second bucket of the night.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Tatum, shot is good.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
And so MP will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Down low, MP drops it in.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Outside Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Shoots from 12. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Tatum passes to White. Back to Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Jackson. And it's Tatum missing. Memphis leading by 5. MP inside. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Comes up empty down low. Wells. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said... It sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling. Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Payton. The 3 is up. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's MP. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
Payton, no good. Grizzlies lead by 8. To the inside. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Pass to Payton. Here's Pritchard. Back to Payton. Right side, Porzingis. What a finish from Porzingis.
Superb concentration by Porzingis. Good at staying under control and pushing through the contact.
From deep, MP. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. Pass to Payton. Porzingis sets a screen. Outside White. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Tatum from long range. Memphis with a rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Well, 3 triples in the first half, but he seems to have gone cold through distance since the break.
And a moment to check out who the Boston Celtics have coming up. On Monday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Atlanta to take on the Hawks. Then on Wednesday, they'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets.
And that game against the Wizards, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Jackson nails both of them.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Celtics trail by 13. Pass to White. And here's Tatum. Over Jackson. And he can't bank that one in. Three on three. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Tatum.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
The Celtics making a switch here. Davis is checked in. He's off on the second. And with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The stars played more early on. We also saw Harden get banged up by the playoffs, so it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
Here's White. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. They need this. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on MP. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston, trailing by 13. The rebound by MP. Memphis has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Wells, the pass to MP. Muscling it home, MP.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Outside White. It's stolen away. Out to the right wing. Kicks it out to MP. There's the triple. Boston with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Tatum. Again, the miss by Boston. Grizzlies lead by 15. On the wing, MP. He's guarded by White. MP no good. The Celtics have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Payton passes to Porzingis. Drains the triple. Porzingis has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Now here's MP, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Well, that's the kind of player MP is striving to become.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Desmond Bane. And both free throws good for MP.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
Porzingis, great positioning on the putback.
Well, just by hitting the offensive glass, Porzingis can pick up a lot of extra points.
To the middle, MP. Another one falls. Amazing. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. Pass to Porzingis. The 3 is up. The rebound by MP. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. He got it again. Sensational. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Outside Payton. Outside Tatum. Here's the 3. Memphis with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And the basket by Aldama.
Sweet touch from the mid-range. Every year, Aldama seems to gain more and more confidence shooting the ball.
Outside Payton. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on MP.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
Robert Williams checked in for Boston. And, Coach, you look at Derek White. Maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board.
6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Stolen by Davis. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And it's Tatum missing. Memphis leading by 15. Morant, the pass to MP. That 3's off the mark. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
The things are definitely working offensively. The balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
That free throw good from Davis. Bradley Beal, he's checked in. Timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Pritchard, the pass to Mitchell. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Porzingis. Outside for Mitchell. Sinks the tray.
Well, at 7-2, Porzingis has a great view of the floor. It allows him to spot open passes.
They've got Desmond Bane, Santi Aldama out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's MP, and it's Morant in at point guard. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bane, Coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bane well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career.
Your young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for MP. Here's Mitchell. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. There's the drive. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Morant. Clark left side. Outside Morant. Morant with the slam!
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you say? You give Morant about an 11 there?
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Celtics trail by 10. Here's Pritchard. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Porzingis with a screen on Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. And that one's good. Kristaps Porzingis for 3. Porzingis has got 10 points here in the second half. Morant, the pass to Bane. MP right side. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
I love the determination that MP showed there. He is developing into an absolute bulldog.
Payton's checked in for Mitchell. The Celtics have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Here's Pritchard, hounded by Morant. Pritchard, the pass to Davis, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Davis. Here's Clark. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Celtics trail by 12. Here's Pritchard. Left side, Williams. Outside, Payton. To the paint. Here's White. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, look, if you're trying to slow down White, you first have to match his activity level.
Derek White taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Well, White is such a well-rounded player. He can run the offense, act as an off-ball threat, he sets screens, and he's an all-defensive team level player. He checks a lot of boxes.
He hits the second from the line. Now here's Morant. Pass to MP. To the right side. Morant surveying the floor. Now here's MP. Just 4 to shoot. For 3. Fires it. Aldama, no good.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Payton passes to Pritchard. 4-3. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Morant, the pass to MP. Shoots from the baseline. The rebound by Payton. Celtics trail by 11. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Payton. Outside Tatum. Down low. Here's White. White coming through.
I like that from White. Attacking the heart of that. Defense.
Memphis leading by 9. Morant, the pass to MP. From downtown, another one goes. Incredible.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Tatum passes to Williams. Pass to Payton. There's Tatum with the 3. Tatum! Money from deep.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
Here's MP. Tatum with a steal. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Aldama. 9. Tatum passes to White. Williams
Showing off his talent for erasing shots. Williams had that one.
pass to Wells. On the wing, Bane. 6 to shoot. MP against Mitchell. Here's Wells. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Pritchard's checked in for Mitchell.
Number 11, Peyton Pritchard.
Now here's Porzingis. He's covered closely. Outside Payton. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Pritchard. Launches it. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Jackson finds MP. And they double up MP. Lets a floater go. Boston pulls it in. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Payton. Now here's Porzingis. The D's right on him.
Well, look, you want to make Porzingis work, but he's also excellent from the line, so you sort of pick your poison.
Kristaps Porzingis taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Standing at 7-3. We have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis, a fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They led by as many as 18. They get it back. Pass to Wells. And here's Bane to win the cold spell. Counted from distance.
They have hit the boards hard this half. Those second chance points are mounting up.
Outside Tatum. They set the pick from deep. And it's Bane with the rebound. Bane's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's MP. Pass to Jackson. Bane surveying the D. And here's MP from outside. Boston with a rebound. Tatum's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. And White finishes off the break. Well done.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
Jackson finds MP. Good. He hits again.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Here's Tatum. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Tatum's got 28.
He's so good in that medium range area. Tatum can create space and shoot over the top of the defense.
Now here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And so it's Boston with it. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. There's the 3. The rebound by Edey.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Gary Payton II.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Jackson, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up by 9. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Celtics trail by 9. Let's go with a 3. Pritchard, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
From deep, MP. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for Boston, Jason Tatum at the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that brings him with an 8.
Well, there's no question that Tatum is one of the best scorers in the game today. And because he was so good at such a young age, it's easy to forget how young he still is.
And so he makes both from the line. There's a minute 17 left in the game. Memphis leading by 7. Here's Edey. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane. For the Celtics, this one not looking good. Here's Tatum. Tatum showing off the strength.
Well, with his dribble moves, Tatum will get where he needs to go, and he's an outstanding finisher.
MP with it. Picked up by Tatum. MP, the pass to Wells. Here's Bane to the middle. Here's MP, and he makes it on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And the Celtics call time here. They're losing by 9. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. Porzingis with a screen on MP. Pritchard. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Assisted by Peyton Pritchard.
And here's MP. Pass to Jackson. Back to MP. Yes, it's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
2 gritty points for MP. Didn't let the contact slow it.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lets it go from deep. Pritchard, no good. Here's MP. Tatum with the block. And here's White. Tatum, good.
Jason Tatum for 3.
Memphis wins it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everyone.
What it do?
Here to do it.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I was playing 2K and I kept my phone closed. I was like, I'm going to keep checking and see what comes up.